Alright guys, Kahr Fan coming at you with the Kahr PM9 review, Part 2. The first part got cut off, sorry about that guys. Here's our continuation. When we left off, we were talking about how the slide when you first buy the car is very difficult to pull back. Very difficult to disassemble this weapon. I was comparing it to a Glock, Beretta even. Being able to cock the slide back very easily on a Glock and a Beretta. A car is not that way necessarily. When you first buy it, it is very, very difficult to pull the slide back, to disassemble your firearm, work with it, break it in just like the manufacturer tells you to do. 200 rounds is what Kahr says is the appropriate break-in period for your PM9. Just to show you, I wanted to illustrate how easily you can take this weapon apart and put it back together again. Just for those of you that are a little skeptical, let me go ahead and illustrate how simple this really is. Just like that, I have taken apart my Kahr PM9, guys. It's that easy. Putting it back together, a breeze. The question that everybody asks when they see me take this thing apart so quick, people that have used this weapon before, they ask, how did you manage to get the gun to the point where you can take it apart like that? The answer? I watch a lot of Burn Notice. I sat in bed watching Burn Notice on Netflix, took my gun apart over and over and over again, put it back together over and over again. Just one of those things that after a while, it just goes right together, functions perfectly. I can do that over and over again all day long. The slide being easier to pull back is something that came just from shooting it at the range, sitting also, taking it apart over and over again did loosen it up quite a bit. Big suggestion that I have, definitely practice disassembling it repeatedly. You will find that by doing so, the gun is much easier to operate. I've done it so many times that I can do this literally with my eyes closed. Very simple to take apart. Maintenance on this weapon, going into that, so we already know how easy it is to disassemble and reassemble the firearm. The maintenance side of things, I'm going to do it one more time. Maintenance side of things, all you have to do once you've disassembled your firearm is you remove these springs in here, take those completely out. Here they are. Very good quality spring system. I'm going to set those down for us. Take your barrel out. Very good barrel, by the way. I'm not sure if I said this in my first video. This is a polygonal barrel. You can kind of see the rifling inside this is a little different than a normal rifle barrel. Very cool. Polygonal, if you look it up, creates a much better muzzle velocity, as well as creates a totally more accurate firearm. Very good gun. Cleaning the gun, simply just clean out your barrel, clean inside your slide, lubricate the rails in here, no big deal, and you are ready to rock and roll. Just a very simple gun to maintain. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and reassemble this gun real quick. But the only thing that I've got to tell you as a suggestion, research before you buy any gun at all. This is my personal choice. It took me about a year of research, and I'm not kidding, before I decided to drop $700 on this firearm. This is my choice, but make sure you get the gun that's right for you. If you're going to get a gun for concealed carry, I want to make sure that you actually carry the gun. Don't buy the gun because nothing fancy says to buy it, because I, Kahr Fan, say you should buy it. Buy the gun because it fits you and your carry need. This is a wonderful piece, one to consider. Go check it out at your nearest gun store. Most gun stores carry this. They do make this in an all-black model. They also make it with Crimson Trace laser grips. You can get those. Very cool. They do make a 380 version of this, very similar. I do recommend you look at that. A PM40, which is a 40 cal, and a PM45. Obviously, is going to be your 45 Smith & Wesson. Very good gun. Do not count it out, and don't buy into the hype of all the cheap little 380s out there. They're great guns, But this is a force to be reckoned with. This is Kahr Fan signing out.